Chapter 2. Moonlight lit up the darkened corridors of Marlow House. Inside, most of the occupants had already fallen asleep. Making his nightly rounds, Walt Marlow moved through the rooms on the lower floors before starting on the second floor, where most of the bedrooms were located. He paused by Danielle's room. He could see light coming from under the closed bedroom door. Walt moved through the wall leading to Danielle's room. He found her sitting on the bed, her laptop computer propped open on her lap. By her clothes, plaid flannel pajama bottoms and a t-shirt, and the damp dark hair piled haphazardly atop her head. He could tell she had recently showered and washed her hair and was ready for bed. Looking up to Walt, Danielle smiled. He wore a gray three-piece suit, sans the jacket and tie, the sleeves of his white shirt pushed casually to his elbows. "Evening, Walt," she said in a whisper. "You appear to be the only one up. All the other rooms are dark." "I couldn't sleep." Danielle scooted over to one side of the bed, making room for Walt. He accepted her silent invitation. Once on the bed, Walt kicked off his shoes. They disappeared before reaching the floor. He rested against the pillows stacked in front of the headboard, while Danielle sat next to him, working on her laptop. She glanced from her computer to Walt. "Lily plans to tell Ian about you." Walt arched his brow. "She does? That will be interesting." "Or should I say she wants to?" Danielle then went on to recount her recent conversation with Lily. "I suppose it would be better to wait until after the open house to broach that particular subject. Observing Ian this past year, I have no idea how he might react, and I tend to agree with Lily. I don't think he'll be as accepting of the information as she was." Walt glanced to the laptop. "So what are you doing on the computer?" "I was reading that blog." Danielle shook her head in disgust. "I assume you're talking about the mystery of Marlow House?" "I wish I could figure out who this clown is. It's bugging me." "Anything in particular this time?" "He's been blogging all week about the curse of the missing Thorndyke." In the telling, Danielle gave special emphasis to the curse of the missing Thorndyke, making it sound like a radio announcer promoting an upcoming horror flick. "Obviously, he's going for the sensational." Or she. It could be a woman, but I agree with you. Whoever it is trying to stir up controversy to attract fans to the webpage. And I bet whoever it is will show up on Saturday. I'd be surprised if the blogger wasn't there last year. The pictures taken then, the ones he posted online, I don't recognize them. They aren't photos we took, but they could have been taken by anyone.